How are you doing, and welcome to USEmergAlerts. This training video is meant for new dispatchers who are unfamiliar with our dispatching CAD, and is mainly going to give you a quick breakdown on exactly how to operate our CAD system. So let's go ahead and bring you to the dispatch CAD now. Welcome to the USEmergAlerts CAD system. This is going to be a very quick, brief breakdown of exactly how to operate our system. In this area over here where you see the pointer, this is the current incidence area where all incidents that we send get listed on this area. To the right of that is going to be your dispatcher count. It will list every single dispatcher and the amount of calls that they have paged out in the current month. To the right of that is the tips area, where tips are sent in to our email address tips@usemergAlerts.net. It is up to whatever dispatcher's on if they feel like taking that tip and paging it out over the network. To the right of that are system notices, where the administrators will leave personal messages for the dispatchers, which it's normally pretty important for the dispatchers to read, but it's always made available. In the middle section here is your mapping area. Every single incident that we page out, it's listed on this map. It geocodes automatically. If you click on one of the icons, such as this fire icon here, it will pull up the information on it. In Des Moines, Iowa, on East 9th and Grand Street, fire department on scene with a threatening letter of white powder in the letter. Also located in the state capitol building. If you also click on any of the other icons, such as this Los Angeles one, Los Angeles, California, on the 400 block of N Street, fire department on scene with fire showing in a 2-story single-family dwelling. This came in as a tip from LAFD. So that's your mapping area. And again, every single incident that you send out geocodes there. To the left of this is going to be your chat room for your CAD. This is where all the dispatchers talk to each other. And above that, it will tell you exactly what dispatchers are currently online. As of right now, UEA 718, UEA 92, and UEA 124 are currently online on the CAD. Now, to send out an alert on USEmergAlerts incident system, it's pretty simple. Right on the very top here is a full menu bar, which will tell you what you need to know in reference to what areas. You're going to click Dispatchers, and you'll see a drop-down menu of New Incident and Update Incident. Click on New Incident. It will open up your dispatch CAD screen for your call-taking area. It's very simple. Click on your incident type. We've got a full list of incident types, everything from first alarm all the way up to emergency weather incidents, traumatic injuries, MVAs with entrapment, MVAs with injections, shootings, stabbings, etc. Pick the incident type that is best suitable for the call that you are paging out. Once you select your incident type, enter your address in, then your city, and then select your state, whether it be in Colorado or whether it be in Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, etc., etc. Once you enter your city and state, the zip code will automatically populate, as well as the geographical coordinates of that area, and it will also map down to this map below. At that point, you're going to enter in your details. FD on scene of a 2-story, 2-vehicle MVA with injuries. And then you click Insert Record, and it will then page out over our dispatching system. Now, let's say you sent out a call and you need to update that incident. Very simple. Go back up to Dispatchers again, click Update Incident. It will pull up all the calls that you have sent. Click on the incident that you would like to update. There are 3 icons here. One is a picture of a pencil, which is the edit icon. One is a picture of a hand holding an envelope, which is the update icon. And one is a picture of a camera, which is where you want to add photos to that incident. You click on the update icon, and it will re-pull up all your information. Now, if you notice in the text area where you would enter the details on your alert, there's a U/D at the beginning of it. Leave that, delete everything else, and then enter in your update, and again click Insert Record, and it will then page out over the network. If you need to edit your personal account information, Go up to where it says Members and click on Edit Account. This will then allow you to update and edit your account information, such as your email address, your cell phone number for your alerts coming in, the state, city, and area that you would like to receive your alerts for. If you want to look at the alerts that you personally have sent, go to Members, and click View My Alerts, and it will show all the alerts that you personally have sent over the network, and the date and the time for the last month. And that's pretty much everything. If you need any further information, you go up to the Information tab. There's a well worth of information here. The USEmergAlerts guidelines. It will give you a breakdown on our rules and regulations and guidelines. And then if you're unsure as to certain information, very simple. Click on UEA SOP, Standard Operating Procedures. It will give you a full breakdown of our incident types, how we do things, a full listing of common abbreviations that are used while sending out incidents, as well as a breakdown of the incident types. And when I say breakdown, I mean, perfect example, here we go. Aircraft alert. This incident is used when an airport service are put on alert for an inbound aircraft in distress. Information to include is what type of problem is on board, what type of plane, souls on board, meaning how many people are on board the airplane, and if you can, the runway number that it may be coming on. If the airport uses alert levels, include those as well. This is not to be used for an aircraft down or airport incident or airport fire. Then your next one down here would be aircraft down. This incident is used anytime an aircraft crashes. Try and include in the page the number of souls on board, the plane type, and be sure not to include the name of the airplane or the airline, such as United or Delta, as this is sensitive information and it cannot be broadcasted. So this basically just gives you a full breakdown of how to operate our dispatch CAD system. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask any of the administrators, and the admins are UEA 718, UEA 92, and UEA 01. At least one of us are normally on, normally 24 hours, 7 days a week. So if you have any questions, feel free to do so. If you have any incidents that you would like to call in because you are not near a computer and you want it to be paged out, feel free to call our hotline at 262-208-4911. If you have any support issues and you need to call them in, phone number for that is right here in the CAD, which is area code 931-292-4UEA or 4832. Again, thank you for coming on as a dispatcher with USEmergAlerts, and we hope to have you here for a long time. You have a good one.